Meghan and Harry say one of son Archie's first words was "Grandma. My mom would be incredibly proud of me. It's the sweetest thing, but at the same time, it makes me really sad because she should be here," Prince Harry said. Archie's first words were very sentimental for Prince Harry. In his new Apple TV Plus docuseries The Me You Can't See, which he co-created with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke of Sussex revealed that one of his 2-year-old son's first words was "Grandma" as a sweet nod to Princess Diana. According to Harry, a photo of his late mother, who tragically died at age 36 following a car crash in Paris in 1997, is currently hanging in Archie's nursery at the home he shares with wife Meghan. "I got a photo of her in his nursery, and it was one of the first words that he said apart from Mama, Papa, it was then Grandma. Grandma Diana," he shared. "It's the sweetest thing, but at the same time, it makes me really sad because she should be here." As for Archie's very first word, Harry previously revealed that it was crocodile. "He's got the most amazing personality. He's already putting 3 or 4 words together. He's already singing songs," he told James Corden during an appearance on The Late Late Show earlier this year. 3 syllables, the proud dad remarked of Archie's first word at the time. On the 5th episode of The Me You Can't See, which featured never-before-seen footage of Archie swinging on a hanging bench alongside his father, Harry also reflected on the loss of Diana. "I wish she could have met Meghan," he said. "I wish she was around for Archie." Still, the father of one who is expecting a baby girl with Meghan later this summer, believes his mother would have been proud of the man he is today and the life that he's created for his family. "Yeah, I have no doubt that my mom would be incredibly proud of me. I'm living the life that she wanted to live for herself, living the life that she wanted us to be able to live," he said. "So not only do I know that she's incredibly proud of me, but that she's helped me get here. And I've never felt her presence more as I have done over the last year." Prince Harry is opening up about how his wife Meghan Markle was the one who inspired him to seek help for his mental health. In his new docuseries The Me You Can't See, which he co-created with Oprah Winfrey, the Duke of Sussex gives emotional retellings of his upbringing and how much he has grown stronger mentally after 4 years of working with his therapist. In the first episode, Harry talks candidly about growing up in the royal family and the impactful years of his childhood. Specifically the years after he tragically lost his mother, Princess Diana, in August 1997 after she died in a car crash in Paris. "I am one of the first people to recognize that firstly, I had a fear of when I first went to therapy, a fear of losing," he says. And in the following episodes, Harry talks about how therapy wasn't a topic of conversation in his family, but his inner circle had noticed changes in his ways. "It was only when a couple of people close to me started to say, 'This isn't normal behavior. Perhaps you should look into this, or perhaps you should go and seek help.' Now immediately, I was like, I don't need help," he recalls in the second episode, during which he also discusses how his late 20s, specifically age 28-30, was a nightmare period full of anxieties and exhaustion due to royal duties. Then, in his early 30s, he met his future wife, who inspired him to pursue therapy more seriously than ever. "It was meeting and being with Meghan. I knew that if I didn't do therapy and fix myself, that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with," he says. Harry and Meghan began dating in July 2016, and in November 2017, the news of their engagement was publicly announced. Less than a year later, Harry and Meghan wed on the 19th of May, 2018. "There was a lot of learning right at the beginning of our relationship. She was shocked to be coming backstage of the institution of the British royal family," he says. "When she said, 'I think you need to see someone,' that was in reaction to an argument we had. And in that argument, not knowing about it, I reverted back to 12-year-old Harry. The moment I started therapy, and probably within my second session, my therapist turned around to me and said, 'That sounds like you are reverting to 12-year-old Harry.' I felt somewhat ashamed and defensive. She said, 'I'm not calling you a child. I'm expressing sympathy and empathy for you for what happened to you when you were a child. You never processed it. You were never allowed to talk about it. And all of a sudden now, it's coming up in different ways as projection.' That was the start of a learning journey for me. I became aware that I'd been living in a bubble, within this family. Within this institution, I was sort of almost trapped in a thought process or a mindset. I quickly established that if this relationship was going to work, that I was going to have to deal with my past because there was anger there, and it wasn't anger at her. It was just anger, and she recognized it. She saw it, Harry shares in the 3rd episode. So how do I fix this? And it was a case of you need to go back to the past, go back to the point of trauma, deal with it, process it, and then move forward. Through therapy, Harry says he gained one of the biggest lessons in his life. You have sometimes got to go back and to deal with really uncomfortable situations and to be able to process it in order to be able to heal. For me, therapy has equipped me to be able to take on anything. That's why I'm here now. That's why my wife is here now. Harry later adds, we chose to put our mental health first. That's what we are doing. And that's what we will continue to do. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.